stood before Pilate, it was a friend standing before the friendless.
Yeah.
When Jesus, oh God, stood before Pilate,
Yeah.
it was hope standing before the hopeless. When Jesus stood before Pilate, it was life standing before death.
Yeah.
When Jesus stood before Pilate,
Yeah.
it was a deliverer standing before bondage. Oh, how many can testify to that?
Yeah. Man, surely.
But he stood
Surely.
before Pilate.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Pilate questioned his position because they were trying to crucify him from the beginning.
All right. Yeah.
And it was customary to bring the guilty one before so-called the king
Yeah.
to prove his guiltiness or his innocence.
Yeah.
And Pilate could not really find a just cause to crucify him. And so what he did, he asked, bring me some water
Yeah.
so I can wash my hands.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be guilty of killing an innocent man.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so he washed his hands, Christine, and then they sent him to Herod. And Herod mocked him
Yeah.
and said, I've been want to see who you was for a long time. And asked him, are you a king? Trying to trap him. Trying to find a just cause to kill him. Finally, Herod sent him back to Pilate. And Pilate made a decision that it was in that time, every Passover year,
Yeah.
they would release a prisoner in place of the other one that was being tried.
Yeah.
And as I was wrestling with that in my mind, the Lord said to me is that when we read this Easter story, often we blame the Jews and the high priest for wanting Barabbas rather than Jesus.
Come on, Bishop.
And the Lord said something to me. He says, they didn't just do it then, but they're doing it now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because Barabbas was a murderer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He had a murderous spirit.
Yeah.
And so Barabbas is not just a person,
Yeah.
Come on, Bishop.
but Barabbas is now a spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Preach, preach.
Barabbas is that husband and wife who argues while the children look on.
Came home last night.
Grown man, I ain't got to come home.
Grown or not, you should have made your way home. If you don't want to come home, you should have stayed on out and never came back.
Next time I win. Maybe, okay, will that be cool with you? Will you be all right with that one?
Yeah, stay out that thing.
Look at here, I'm getting
I'm
sick
sick
of
of
it.
it.
I'm sick of it. Well, you know what? What you gonna do about it then?
Put you out.
I ain't going nowhere. I pay all the bills.
I don't care. I don't need your money. I don't need you.
Look, you know what?
Get the stepping. That's what you
I
need
ain't
to
going
do.
nowhere. I'm getting sick of this. Every time it's always something. I can't never
Look
do
at the
nothing right.
kids.
You know what?
Look at what they're listening to.
And I'm sick of you and your mess.
What's happening to their minds? What are they learning? While they watch church folk argue. Away with Barabbas. Away with Barabbas. Barabbas is that alcohol that we turn to sedate the issues that we're not ready to deal with. Look at Barabbas. Look at him. Drowning
Why look at me for?
himself.
I ain't got nothing for none of y'all.
Barabbas. Give us Barabbas. Give us Barabbas instead of Jesus. Sedate me instead of heal me. Look at Barabbas. Keep Barabbas in jail. Away with Barabbas. Barabbas is that pharmaceutical. Yeah, the over-counter drugs. Here comes Barabbas.
Let your mouth say, what y'all look at that? You want to stay sober in this world.
Look at Barabbas.
I got to get high and I don't give nobody.
Look at Barabbas. Pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals sleep. To deal with anxiety. Yeah. Away with Barabbas. Keep Barabbas in jail.